Hello guys, and welcome to another Premiere Pro tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create this awesome sketch or drawing transition in Premiere Pro. To create this transition, you will need a clip that includes a white paper or something close to white, and you will need a video that you want to transition into. So in Premiere Pro, I've got this photo and this video ready on my timeline, and I've also got another photo here and another video here that I would like to show you guys two separate examples of how to create these transitions in Premiere Pro. So for the first example, I'm going to show you how to create this with a still image. So I'm going to start by moving over to my video and selecting a frame that I would like to use for this transition. Next, I'm going to select my eraser tool and make a cut at this position, and go back to my selection tool. Let me zoom in so you can see this clearer. Now in the next step, I'm going to freeze this first cutout part of this video over here. So make sure that your playhead is still in between the two cutout parts. Now right click on the first part and select frame hold options and select hold on source time code and hit OK. Now the first part of this clip is going to be freezing from this moment, while the other part is still going to be playing. Next, I'm going to select this first part on top of my image over here and extend the duration to fit the duration of this photo over here. And in my first control panel, I'm going to adjust the scale and position to fit the scale and position of this paper. To be able to see where the position of this paper is, I'm going to lower the opacity by a few percentage and also adjust the rotation. As you can see, we still have some portions left that do not cover the notebook, but we can fix this by creating a mask. So come over to your opacity over here and select this free draw bezier. Now I'm going to fit this screen over here and begin to draw a mask around this extended portion of the paper. Okay, now let's set the opacity back to 100. Now we're going to increase the feather and the mask expansion to smoothen out the paper. And that looks okay. Now I'm going to fit this back to normal. Now move to the effects library and search for the fine edges effect and drag this effect onto your top layer over here. And as you can see, this effect has instantly given us a drawing look, but the lighter part of the image is still too white. So move over to the effects control and change the blend mode. Usually it depends on the paper you are working with, but if your paper is white, you can use either multiply or darken. And as you can see, this has automatically gotten rid of the white brighter part that we do not want. Now in most cases this should be enough, but you can also move over to the Lumetri panel and lower the saturation to make it all black. You can also increase the contrast, and you can also adjust the blacks, the whites and the shadows. Now in the next step, I'm going to add the text. So select your type tool over here and come over to your preview window and type a text. I'm going to write subscribe to remind you to subscribe to my channel. Next thing I'm going to do is to select my selection tool over here and extend the duration of this graphics layer that we have just added, and move over to my essential graphics tab over here and use this color picker to select a pencil color around here to give it that pencil look. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to adjust the position and the rotation. The next thing I'm going to do is to select all the three layers over here, right click and hit on nest to nest them. And now I'm going to select the nested sequence over here and move over to the effects control panel and add keyframes to position, scale and rotation. Next, I'll select these keyframes and move them to the beginning. And next I'll move this nested sequence to the second track here. And now I'm going to move this second part of the video underneath it. Now let's select the nested clip over here and reduce the opacity so we can see the second part of the video. And now we can readjust the scale, position and rotation of the nested sequence to match the video clip. Now I'm going to move my playhead beneath this video clip over here and now create new keyframes to align this nested sequence with my second video over there. Alright guys, so I already knew that these are the keyframes that works best for this clip. So I'm going to select these new keyframes and move them to the end. Now if I go back to the beginning and drag my playhead over here, you can find it animate into this other clip over here. The only problem is that at some portions here we're going to find these black lines and we need to take them out. So I'm going to move my scale a few frames backward, and also I'm going to move the position a few frames backward. Let's see how this goes. Alright guys. The next thing I'm going to do is to select these three keyframes here, right click, go to temporal interpolation and select ease in. Now I'm going to move this video clip to the end of this nested clip and bring down this nested clip. And if I hit play now, you can see what we have created over here. Now I want to fix this rough cut between these two clips. So to fix it, what I'm going to do is to come over to this new item over here, select it and select new adjustment layer and hit OK. Now I'm going to drag this adjustment layer in between these two clips over here. and move my playhead to the middle of these two clips over here and select this adjustment layer. Now I'm going to move over to my effects library and search for the Program Effect and apply this Program Effect onto my adjustment layer over here. Now I'll move over to my effects control and set keyframes to brightness and move this keyframe a few steps back and add another keyframe by selecting this diamond icon here and move this keyframe forward. Next, I'm going to increase the value of brightness to a point where this image is barely seen. And that's it guys on how to create this paper sketch transition in Premiere Pro. But what if you do not want it to be a still? What you actually want is a video playing in the preview monitor over here. What I'm going to do is to select this video clip over here and move it above this picture over here, and I'm going to cut this portion over here. So what I'm going to do is to select this first portion and adjust the scale and also adjust the rotation. Now the next thing I'll do once more is to reduce the opacity, and I'm going to select this free draw bezier and make a cut around these portions over here. Now the next thing I'm going to do once more is to search for the fine edges effect and apply it onto my top clip over here once more. I will also increase the opacity back to normal, and I can decide to adjust the blend mode, but if you're okay with this color you can leave it this way. But if you want to adjust, I will adjust the blend mode to multiply or darken. In this case, I like to also take out this color over here, so I'll select this image here and move over to my Lumetri color over here and remove the saturation so that it can also be black and white. I'll select this top clip once more and increase the contrast, take out the saturation, increase the blacks, just make it a blend of black. So the next thing I'm going to do here is to select these two clips over here, right click and hit on nest to nest them and hit OK. Now I'm going to select my nested clip over here and move over to my effects control panel over here and add keyframes to position and scale and rotation, and drag these keyframes to the beginning of this clip over here. Now I'm going to move this nested clip a step forward once more and place this second clip beneath it and select my nested clip here and reduce the opacity. Now what I'm going to do is to now adjust the scale and the rotation to properly align with this image over here. So now if I scroll past, you will find it transition into this other image over here. So I'm going to set this other image back and move this down. The next thing I'm going to do once more is to come over here and create a new adjustment layer and place this adjustment layer above my clip over here and move over to my effects library and search for the Program Effect and apply it onto this clip over here. Select my nested clip and take the opacity back to 100. Select this adjustment layer and move my playhead to the middle of this clip over here. And at the beginning I'm going to set keyframe to brightness and move this a few frames backward, and set another keyframe to brightness and move this a few frames forward. And at this position I'm going to increase the brightness till this image is barely visible. And if I go back to the beginning now and hit play, you can see this sketch transition that we have created over here. And that's it guys on how to create this transition in Premiere Pro. I hope you found this tutorial very useful. If you did, kindly give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to drop your feedbacks in the comment section. Thank you and see you guys in my next video tomorrow.